Hey guys, it's Alicia. Today, and my hubby. Today we are doing kind of our version of a green bean casserole, or I should say my husband's. So I will let him tell you what he puts in this.
So I'm calling this over the top green bean casserole. What I've done is I've just taken kind of the ubiquitous holiday meal and spruced it up a little bit. We're going to do a double batch because we have company coming for this Christmas. And so kind of go over your normal casserole is basically just a couple of things. So we've got cream of mushroom, soup. We have 2 cans. If you want to do a normal one, you basically just cut this in half. We have 4 cans of green beans, 1 white onion, a cup of buttermilk, 2 cans of French fried onions, and we have some bacon, some sliced almonds, and some cheese. Cheese is personal preference. You can do any one that suits your fancy. We have this, so that's what I'm going to use. And then pepper. I'm not adding any salt because between the onions and the bacon, I think it'll be salty enough. So I've already cooked up the bacon, broke it up. So we're going to start by cooking up the onions in the bacon grease. And I poured off probably half of the oil from the bacon. Probably could have done even more, but I'm not going for healthy. Going for delicious. So the onions are they're still on the stove, so we'll start mixing this together. No real order to this.
That's very appetizing. Then someone just went shooting across the room. And I got the wrong kind of green beans. I was in an Aldi haze just trying to get out of there, and I grabbed the French instead of the cut, and traditionally it calls for cut, but that's fine.
So I'm gonna get the soup and the milk all put together, and then we'll start adding the other stuff. Okay, so the onions are looking pretty good, and they have that nice bacon flavor. I'm gonna add them now. Now we could pour in all the grease.
That's a little much.
That's a little much. These are nice and coated though, and so you're still going to get that bacon flavor. Now I think originally when I did this, I added bacon to the casserole itself. Bacon does not last long in this house, and so we now just have enough left to put on top.
We're down to what, half of what we started with?
At least, yeah. Okay, so you want to remember to hold some of this aside to put on top.
About half a can?
About half a can, yeah.
And that's all the bacon we have left. We took a hit.
Basically just fold this and mix it. It looks pretty good with the French cut beans.
You know, it'll be fine.
It'll taste the same.
It'll taste fine. Well, it might taste slightly, I don't know. The cut makes a big difference, but it'll still be delicious.
So if you've watched any videos with me in it, I don't like to measure. And this is definitely one where
You don't measure.
measuring's is optional. So I mix some cheese in. That's probably a little less than a cup. If I had to measure, I would say a cup in the mix and a cup on top. A little more. Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't want you to forget.
This pepper to taste. I like pepper. It's a big dish. So here, I've set aside the topping. 25 minutes?
25 minutes, yeah.
So I got the oven preheated to 350, gonna cook it for 25 minutes. You pull it out, we'll put the topping on, and then we'll do it for another 5 to 10, just to get the topping melted and some of it crisped.
Bella.
Bella break. Okay, so it's out of the oven for the first 25 minutes. And so now we put the topping on, and we're gonna put it back in. And this is all personal preference. You know, if you want a thick layer of cheese, put more. I'm not really looking for that. You know, maybe a cup and a half. You know, if you wanted to set aside more, you get more of a covering with this. I think that looks pretty good.
Well, yeah, we got so many other things going on it.
Yeah.
We might have wanted to have left a little more bacon, but oh well.
It was so good, I couldn't help myself.
We don't eat a lot of bacon.
Had to set some aside for the kids, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a treat whenever we do it.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. You got the bacon flavor in with the onions anyway.
Yeah. And a little sliced almonds. Some are hitting the floor. I'm surprised the dog's not over here. Oh, here she comes.
Okay, and it's back in the oven for 5 minutes. Let this do its thing, and that should be it. Okay, so we actually let it go for about 10 minutes. One thing I would have done different is I would have toasted the almonds first. It's not going to affect the dish any. I think it'll still taste good. But that's the finished product there. That's the over-the-top green bean casserole.
Okay, so we cooled this for about, what, half hour?
Yeah.
And now he's gonna try some of it.
I mean, I don't even have to tell you, all right?
That's good. Well, it's got cheese and bacon. I mean, that alone. Delicious?
So, probably the best addition are those onions. Take a white onion, cut it up, and add it to there. I mean, this adds this really nice sweet element to it. Mm-hmm. You just got layer after layer of flavor with the, you know, the casserole itself, and you've got the bacon and the cheese and the almonds. The almonds actually add a nice little touch to it flavor-wise too. So this is, I mean, it is over the top outrageous, this dish. Mm-hmm. But it is just phenomenal.
All right.
Like you, it's phenomenal.
Like you.
It's you in casserole form.
All right, you heard it here. What do we call this?
Over the top.
Over the top.
Green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.